give me a second to post this. If you're just logging on, go ahead and share this. This is a shaman stick. I call it Palo Santo, but we just call them shaman sticks. We have them on our site as well. We use it for purifying. I have to say that because a lot of people don't apparently know what it is and make comments on the videos. So that's like a little disclaimer. I recommend everyone is saging their house or using some type of stuff to purify, no matter what it is, like all the time. I sage our house and use Palo Santo like twice a day at least. And then we have some huge energy shifts about to happen. Sorry, my phone's being a little slow loading it. We have some huge energy shifts. As the earth is about to shift energy, so are all of us. So I hope you guys are resting up right now. I'm trying to get my phone to load. I'm going to be doing some different cards. I'm going to be doing Ascension cards. So if you're going to want a card, just go ahead and drop your name now anyway. So go ahead and share this. I'll be giving away a third eye activation randomly. I usually announce it like the next morning and put it on our page so you guys know who won. Give me one sec. My phone's being a little slow. If you're just logging on, share this video. I have one more share. Go ahead, share this video. If you're going to want a card, go ahead and comment your name. I'm going to be doing Ascension cards today, and they're pretty cool cards. I like them. I'm going to be switching around the cards I'm doing just to keep it a little more interesting because I feel like I'm getting repetitive with the messages I bring you guys. So I kind of want to keep it less repetitive. So go ahead and share this video. I'm doing one more share. I couldn't forget our freedom fighter group. We would die. I have some good news too. Alright, share this video. I'll be giving away a third eye activation randomly. I pick a random number and you guys have like a full 24 hours to share it. So if you're catching this feed later, because I know I'm kind of reaching a big audience worldwide, so some people might be sleeping right now and be watching it later. So just make sure you share this video. I'll be picking a winner. I'll be doing my usual. I have some news to start out with, and then I'll be drawing Ascension cards. So if you're going to want a card, go ahead and drop your name. What do we have happening? We're supposed to be resting. I keep saying this because we have a full moon in Aries. And this moon will be here the 5th, so starting around like Monday, we'll start to feel the energy shift. We're already starting to feel Earth's energy shift because we're changing seasons. So we're feeling energetic shifts the planet is making, and we're kind of feeling them now too. Aries is about action. So we've been kind of resting, contemplating, thinking, meditating, and that's what we should be doing through the weekend. But next week will be about taking action. We're going to get thrown right in a storm, and we'll all be really busy. So continue to rest through the weekend. That's my advice. That's what I'll be doing healing work and resting. We had a mysterious spiraling glowing object observed over thousands of kilometers in the Russian skies. Some people say it looked like the Norway spiral or connected to Project Bluebeam. Russian officials say it was a rocket, but you can go find footage of it, and it basically looks just like the Norway spiral. It looks like some type of holographic technology or something kind of crazy going on. The people who saw it said it definitely was not a rocket. I guess they're really familiar with those because of where they live, and they said that definitely was nothing comparable. A comet hit the sun in a flare, probably lifted off after impact. They're not really sure. It may have kicked out a CME, as in a coronal mass ejection, or possibly a solar flare. When we have objects hitting the sun, we get a reaction from it. And I'm expecting solar flares to begin anyways in a few days. Along with these lunar energy storms, we always have some kind of solar flare activity kicking out. And that's the kind of energy I like. I like to use it for healing, for manifesting, and kind of creating in my own life. We have another locust invasion in Russia. Residents of a Russian town were shocked when a swarm of locusts covered the sky. They looked biblical. They were like bird-sized locusts. An average swarm of locusts can consume the same amount of food as 10 elephants or 25,000 people, as well as travel differences up to 130 kilometers a day. These locusts just consume everything within certain areas. So now they're basically eating up all of their food. A volcano in Venetia has erupted, prompting the South Pacific Ocean nation to declare a state of emergency. Now, this is a small island. You guys are probably like me. Where is that? Where in the world is that? You know, I think of the South Pacific, maybe an Asian country. No, it's a small island basically off the coast of Australia if you look at the map. But it is part of the Ring of Fire, which keeps hitting the news. All these volcanoes, fault lines connected to the Ring of Fire keep hitting our news. And we're kind of expecting that Ring of Fire to go off. That's why I keep bringing it up all the time. So we're seeing a lot of activity, mainly seismic activity in these areas. We had an iceberg 4 times the size of Manhattan that just broke off an Antarctic glacier, fueling concerns of runaway ice retreat. This is the real reason places are going underwater. Florida and Texas just are really close to sea level. So as the sea levels are rising, these places are going to go underwater. We've all seen the projected map of the future United States because of these kind of glacier melting things. I'm not really sure how long that kind of stuff would take. But we do have a lot of glaciers melting fast. It is summer there right now, and we have a lot of ice melting. California's on fire again. East of LA. 2,000 acres lit up immediately. Hundreds have been evacuated. Flames are burning away from residential homes now, but the bad news is the winds and temperatures will really pick up today. That was as of last night, because I always write up my news at night. So literally, we're probably going to see a lot more fires as well. This always just happens. It's just part of these cycles we're going through. And I'm getting really good at just watching everything around me, staying tuned in, staying connected, and just being kind of like an observer. But I'm learning how to kind of pattern these kind of storms we're going in and out of, and learning how to feel them out and feel them out energetically. So now, and I don't even want to bring this up in my news, but I have to because it's going to be all over mainstream media soon, so I just kind of have to. But climate change, I kind of hate those words because I know it's bullshit. In so many ways, I know the world is changing and there are changes going on, but it's not like how they sell their climate change proposals. They take natural events and try to make it fit their agenda, usually to tax or kill people. So anyways, we have Brian Merchant saying, quote, climate change denial should be a crime, end quote. I guess I just should go to jail for saying that, right? We have another writer, Mark Hertzgaard, saying, quote, climate denial is premeditated murder, end quote. We all know this is a new agenda. Climate change isn't real. We're experiencing natural events that occur every cycle. People who raise questions about climate change should, because climate change is a complex situation. People are trying to stifle it, shortchanging science, the policy progress, and our democracy. And you guys are about to see it everywhere. You're about to see it play out all over your media, tabloids, whatever you guys are into, TV. It's just going to start being plastered everywhere, literally. So I have to bring it up. All right. I'm going to be doing cards now. Make sure you share this video if you haven't already. I'll be giving away a third eye activation. We have some lovely energy today, though. It's really beautiful energy. It feels really high vibe. It feels amazing. So really take advantage of this energy right now. Nisa Ray. The Mahatma energy. In the golden era of Atlantis, many great souls placed some of their energy as well as the Christ Buddha light and that of the 12 rays into a sacred pool to create a high-frequency group consciousness. People could draw from this sacred pool to enhance themselves and their projects. This golden white Mahatma energy is once more available, and you're invited to draw it through your chakra system into the earth. This will raise your frequency and help the people, for you will leave golden white footsteps wherever you go. Send it to others to accelerate their ascension. And this is an amazing energy that they're talking about. This is the kind of energy that we're using to heal with. I don't think it's a coincidence that you got that card right off the bat, because I'm drawing the healers to me in some capacity. All of you guys watching this, you guys are the healers. You guys are light workers in your own way. And you guys all each have your own mission. And it's not a coincidence we're all here. So this energy is beautiful. It's amazing. The same energy that's hitting the planet is opening your chakras and changing your entire body and cellular structure. So get out into nature. Literally, you can picture energy coming up from the earth through your body, from your feet, and it's pretty amazing. Get outside, ground, spend some more time with Gaia. Elvina Boycroft. Serapis Bay. Serapis Bay was keeper of the white ascension flame in Atlantis and is now Kahan in the fourth ray of harmony. He is known as the Egyptian because he worked with Archangel Metatron to suffuse the Great Pyramid with cosmic wisdom energy at the time of his construction. In drawing this card, you are invited to stand within the white flame and to feel its influence. Connect with Serapis Bay and draw his energies of wisdom, cooperation, and dedication to you. He is the only master to work with, the Seraphim, and they will show you with blessings as you tune into this Ascension card. I have to white light myself before I go live. If I ever didn't, it would be a nightmare. I have to protect myself energetically every morning. Everyone should be, and now I do it before bed as well. All you have to do is pray and ask to be put in white light. They're all there are different colors of the spectrum that you can work with. A lot of you guys see me. I like to work with the violet flame. It's one of my favorites. Some of you guys see my pictures or whatever, but white light actually holds all of the spectrums. So white holds all of the colors. Start working with white light. This goes to everyone. You guys should be using it to protect yourself, to purify. It really can do so much. Curtis Hatch. Yeah, today's amazing. I know I'm doing strange cards. I'll be doing different ones Monday too. I have like a million decks of them. I'm going to start kind of changing them out and doing different things to give you guys different kinds of messages. So Curtis, air. The element of air, and you know what, real quick, we're in Libra. A lot of you guys know that's an air sign, so I'll continue reading, but just be aware, air is about balance and harmony. Right now, we are trying to balance our bodies, our minds, our souls, and we're kind of going through some purification and just harmony right now. It should be a very harmonious kind of time. The element of air supports truly magical cosmic qualities. Selves were air elementals working for the elemental master Dom and supervised by the unicorns. You're guided to ask the unicorns to direct Dom and his selves to spread the qualities of air, enlightenment, ascension, enthusiasm, freedom, and divine vision into the minds of those who need them. Ask them to purify currents of air and blow them to polluted areas so that they might be cleansed. Help the fairies work with flowers by acknowledging and appreciating them. I'm just going to say that there are many different creatures, benevolent and malevolent, throughout the cosmos. Just amazing. So there are unicorns. It's actually replaced the word of ox in the entire Bible, according to the Mandela effect and what's going on right now. So there are unicorns, there are dragons, there are elementals such as fairies, and it's really important that we're working with all of the benevolent entities that we can. You can work with the fairies. A lot of you guys might have elemental backgrounds and elemental relatives even. Strong elemental connections here. So it's really important that you can call on these entities and work with them. You should be calling on the unicorns, fairies, things like that. My twin flame has actually seen actual fairies. So they do exist. You can call on these entities to help you on your journey. Cameron Jewel, good morning. I'm really glad you caught me. See, I love it. Lovely energy. Cameron, Angel Metatron's cloak. It's an honor to receive this card, for the cloak allows Metatron's energy to be held in your aura. It ensures that your 12 chakras are open and protects you from lower energies. This means that you can link to the 7th dimension of Hollow Earth and access wisdom from the 4 Ascension planets. Walk tall and stand in your power. Wearing this cloak will help you guide others on their ascension path. You're called on to do this. Empower people and see who they are and what they can do. I'm here to inspire people, apparently. I'm here so that you guys can watch me, and I should hopefully inspire you to when I get off this feed, so that you'll feel motivated to positively change your life and to change your energy and to make positive changes. You're going to be walking around all day with that imaginary cloak on you. Imagine you actually have that cloak, Cameron, because you have amazing powers, amazing abilities. Just the fact that you're awake so young is beyond magical and amazing, because it took me a really long time to wake up. And it's just beautiful. So stand tall, stand in your power. You have your whole life ahead of you, and you came here with amazing magical powers and abilities that we have yet to even tap into. So just know who you are. Jamie Chaney. I'm getting used to my hair like this. It was too dark at first. I had different visions in my head. I always have these different visions of what I want. And then that's why we shouldn't have too many expectations or we get disappointed afterwards. So I'm getting used to it. I like it though when it cools down, like because it will be cooling down here. I live in Pennsylvania, so it's going to get really cold here. So I guess it goes with the theme. I'm getting used to it. Jamie. I tagged you in my chlorella post. I have to go on a rant now. Because I'm convinced that most of us, any people suffering from these weird sicknesses or these mystery illnesses or these strange symptoms that just aren't being cured with modern medicine, a lot of people are being affected by heavy metal poisoning. Just from it being in our air, water, food, and all around us. And just the accumulation of it throughout getting vaccinated our whole lives. And just all around us. You know, it's kind of everywhere. It's pretty much just in our food, chemicals, cleaning stuff, whatever. So I really want you to get that bottle of chlorella. And you and your older kid can do the detox. And I think it would really help. So make sure you do that. The Sphinx. The Sphinx energy has always been on Earth and watches over us. The high priest Ra brought it from Atlantis and placed it within the statue of the Sphinx in Egypt. You receive a charge of God force when you think about it, so relax and accept it now. The Sphinx contains the fifth dimensional records for Earth and the information within the crystal skulls. You're invited to visit the tunnel from the Sphinx to Hollow Earth, a porthole of wisdom linked to the ascended aspect of Mars. From here, you can radiate peace and oneness throughout the universe. Jamie, you're also like an amazing dream walker. I wish I could remember more, but I really do see you a lot in the dream realm and hang out with you. And so I know you're a really gifted dream walker, and I think that we just have yet to really tap into all the stuff we're going to be able to do, and it's pretty amazing. So you should definitely, before you go to sleep, pray or ask your higher self or whatever you do, ask to go to the Sphinx. Start visiting it in the astral. Start visiting it in your dreams, because you can derive power from it. Brittany Duncan, oh my god, see I have everyone on here too. I was going a little bit later, just because, I don't know why. So, the Gold Ray of Christ. And I'm going to do the whole deck, so you guys can stay on here. I'll stay on here a while today. I have a pretty open day. So I'll be doing these a while because I really like these cards and I want a bunch of people to get them. So we'll make this a good long feed, okay? Brittany Duncan, the Gold Ray of Christ. Blessings pour into you when you choose this card of unconditional love. The Gold Ray of Christ is held within the cosmic heart of the ninth dimension. The angels ask you to invoke the love, healing, and wisdom, the protection of this beautiful energy. Ask it to flow through you and surround you with golden light. When you carry this high frequency force in your aura, you can relax and know you're totally safe. Remember to send the Gold Ray of Christ to others. Now you should be working with gold. Maybe you're of that ray. I think I'm a blue ray angel. I most identify with that, although I do have actual Pleiadian DNA and Venetian DNA in my body this life, and I also have a lot of other DNA. So I really just identify with that ray a lot, and I work with that ray a lot. I work with the angels of that ray. So research the gold ray, like Google it and see what kind of angels you can work with that energy, with that light. It's a really beautiful energy. Sparks actually works with that ray a lot too, healing. Dana Sargent. And this energy will bring out like every ache and pain in your body. Your body's being upgraded though. You guys will stop feeling pain altogether soon. Like you'll be living in your light body and you won't feel pain the same. And I say that as someone who has really bad chronic pain and physical issues from a car accident I had. So I'm actually going through this process just like all of you, but I'm telling you, you will not feel pain in the same way that you are now. So just be patient with it. Anyone who's going through pain, ginger. Get a ginger root capsule and take it a couple times a day, just any kind of ginger root capsule, and it's really strong. It's going to work a lot better than any over-the-counter stuff and things like that, but it's also going to heal your body. It's going to actually go to the root of the problem and hopefully fix it. It's good for inflammation, pain, things like that. So, Dana, 12 chakras. Following the fall of Atlantis, and we all lived in Atlantis, just to tell you if you're on this feed, we all lived there and we did see the end, just to remind you guys. So when Atlantis fell, 5 of our 12 chakras closed. Ascension starts when we once more activate our 12 fifth dimensional chakras. This begins to reconnect the 12 strands of DNA so that we can reclaim our true spiritual and psychic gifts. Your guidance is to ask the unicorns to touch, open, and activate your earth, star, base, sacral, navel, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, casual, soul star, and stellar gateway and chakras. And I'm going to get into the higher chakras with you guys and the foot, the one at the foot. So I want to get into those in a little bit with you guys, but I'm really trying to get people on a good basis of the first 7 chakras and get people really familiar with them, really comfortable with them, able to keep their chakras open, things like that. So I'm always going over chakras. I am going to get into the higher ones, because that's where we're at. We're not even quite there with Ascension. We're just kind of trying to keep all of our lower ones, most of us, open. Then ask the angels to sing over you so that your chakras vibrate at a 5th dimensional frequency. Just have that intent. We should want all of our chakras open all the time. This is a good time to insert in there. I had to do a little ad for my site. If you guys need me afterwards, the link is above to my site. We teach Reiki classes. We do everything remotely. We do healing work, readings, all sorts of stuff, astrology, numerology. So if you guys need me, the link is above. And we also do chakra openings. Brandy Elft. Fire. And we're kind of going into the fire right now. We're going from air sign to a fire sign next week. So we'll be in the fire. Fire is a creative force. It is used for, it is that first spark that we use for creating things. Fire transmutes the old and takes the new to a higher frequency. Archangel Gabriel supervises Thor, the elemental master of fire, and the salamanders. Your guidance is to ask them to transform the energy of conflict and then spread peace, warmth, and nourishment to people everywhere. You can ask fire to help you and eat the right food so that you have the perfect fuel for your ascension journey. It will also ignite your aura and keep your chakras 5th dimensional and glowing so that you can attract many others to you and lead with inspiration. When I think of fire, I think of Kundalini energy, basically. So that Kundalini energy is going to start at your spine, rise up, and open all of your chakras. They sometimes symbolize it as a snake, things like that. Call on that fire. Use that fire in your own life to burn away any negativity. You should be working with the violet flame too. Suhana. Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene was a high initiate in the order of the Essenes and their spiritual partner of Jesus. She is now master of the 6th ray, raising dogma into spirituality. Mary Magdalene's ascension retreat is in Marseilles. She radiates a glowing buttercup yellow to all who attune to her. Her light was hidden from us for centuries, as she was misjudged for her role in Jesus' life. If you have felt wronged or misunderstood, Mary Magdalene offers you the courage to maintain your integrity. This card is an invitation to attune to Mary Magdalene to receive her blessings. Everything we've been taught was a lie. Our entire lives, everything around us, everything pretty much. To make you buy into this version of reality so that you would create and make your life a certain way. So basically, Mary Magdalene was Jesus' twin flame. And you'll notice a theme throughout all these religions where a lot of them take the matriarch out of the religion completely, or kind of give her a less than virtuous role. Melody Gallagher. Archangel retreats. One of the most effective ways to accelerate your ascension is to visit Archangel retreats during your sleep. It helps to know where your retreat is, but it's not essential. During the day, think and talk about the Archangel whom you wish to visit. Breathe in his energy to prepare you for your journey. When you're ready, ask to be taken to his retreat. Your Archangel will enfold you and help you with whatever you most need. Your guidance is to receive for yourself and ask for the light you need to help serve the world. Before we go to sleep, we can ask to reconnect with our loved ones, angels, our higher self. I try to go find my twin flame every night in the dream realm personally. That's just what I'm into. But you can ask to connect with anyone you want, your friends, your family, angels, whatever it is. You can ask to be taken and healed by extraterrestrials. I've done that too. You can really ask for anything that you need. So ask the angels for healing anytime you need it before you go to sleep, or ask your higher self. They will always come heal you. Julia Remnick. Oh, I can't wait. Julia Remnick says there's two huge movies coming out next month, the Geostorm and the other one about a wildfire. And then I saw that they actually already had a San Andreas Fault Line movie that came out like 2 years ago. I guess I missed that one. I saw it like looking for movies to watch on demand or something. So they already have one about the San Andreas Fault Line. We're living in the middle of Geostorm, so I can't wait. I'm going to go see the movie. And there's another one coming out. I forget which one it was, but I'm about to go see these two movies. It looks insane, but we're living in the middle of that. So it's really no coincidence at all that it's coming out right now. So Julie, we have Lord Kamika. Kamika came from another universe to set the conditions for the golden age of Atlantis with Archangel Metatron. He has returned to be Chahan of the Eighth Ray, a soul ray of purification, enlightenment, and communication. When you receive this card, you're on a quest for enlightenment. Your guidance is to breathe Kamuka's blue topaz light into your aura. Expand your attitude to one of unconditional love, acceptance of others, and personal responsibility. Kamuka will open new doors for you and guide your footsteps towards enlightenment and ascension. And I think it's really important that we stay open, that we don't judge situations. We have to learn how to see the creator in every situation. I do a mystery school class, Mystery School of Atlantis, and I'm trying to teach people that we have to learn how to see the creator in everyone, in every situation. We have to learn to see our lessons out of love and really see the bigger picture. Margaret Gardy. Okay. I'm an acquired taste, Margaret. Sometimes people agree with me. We can't all agree on everything, and that can be really loud. So I'm an acquired taste. I'm glad that you're joining us. I have a good card for you. Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is the master of the 12th ray of unconditional love. She radiates a vibrant, source pink light of divine feminine energy, love and compassion. Kuan Yin is re-empowering women everywhere and bringing towards feminine wisdom in men. She's inviting you to develop your divine feminine qualities, including your healing abilities. Find ways to nurture and empower others and yourself. Give yourself permission to go with the flow and share with everyone for the highest good. This will substantially affect your stellar gateway chakra and build the Antarctica bridge to source. I'm really excited about my job. I like waking up grateful and like I don't hate my job. Like I used to have a job that I would hate, and you know, you wake up miserable and you don't want to go to work. So if anyone is looking for more information about healing or becoming a healer, that's why we offer Reiki classes. And for me, that's just been my journey as a healer. I went and took Reiki classes and then started doing Reiki. And it was just kind of amazing. So if you're looking to get more into healing, I would check out our classes at some point. And that's for anyone. Ida Broadway. Because I'm really drawing the healers back to me in some capacity. We all have amazing healing abilities that we just kind of had to be attuned to the right frequencies, and we can do amazing things. So there's new energy hitting the planet. This is about all of us attuning ourselves to this new high frequency energy and kind of accepting it and integrating it into our bodies. So Ida Broadway. Lemurian healing. And while I was a high priestess of Lemuria, I don't have a lot of knowledge of these places, just some pertaining to my life and some memories I have. So Lemuria should be familiar to you, especially a lot of you guys are drawn to crystals right now. And the reason why was that crystals were a very powerful part of Lemuria. So Lemuria was fifth dimensional beings who loved and wanted to heal Earth. They drew the love of God through the cosmic heart into this planet. Lemurians gathered the divine qualities from our energy fields and that of other stars, adding this to pure source light in order to form healing crystals to help us through the transition to the new golden age. The Lemurians then placed these healing crystals in the earth to light up the ley lines. Even now, when two or more gather the humility to focus these crystals, powerful healing takes place. These crystals are actually still here. I remember them too, that they were like on the beach and we would put healing energy into them. And they're still here. They're covered by lava in Hawaii. That's why Hawaii has such a beautiful spiritual energy. Those crystals are still there. They're still on the ley line, kind of emitting a beautiful frequency. Carrie Guevara. Isis, one of my favorites. Illuminated Master Isis was Ma-Ra in Lemuria, Isis the High Priestess of Atlantis, Mother of Horus in Egypt, and Mary, Mother of Jesus. She was overlit by the universal angel Mary, who helped Isis pass her initiations and ascend in each lifetime. This card reminds you of the power of the feminine. Face your challenges with courage, knowing you'll be helped by angels. Keep your lights bright and your energy pure no matter what, and this will enable you to influence many on their ascension path. Remember, there is a greater plan. I'm all about purifying my own energy. I'm trying to get back to a pure state. You can really see it reflected in my body, in my energy, and things like that. I'm just always working at it. So always keep working at purifying your energy. And most of that entails us purifying our thoughts. Krista Higginbotham, Buddha. This should make you feel a little bit better watching me, because I am doing energy healing while you guys are watching. That's why I like to gather you guys all here. It will help you start out your day. You'll just be feeling a lot better by the time you get off with me, hopefully. Buddha. When you draw this card, Lord Gautama, who became the Buddha, is calling you to live in a state of peace, compassion, and enlightenment. You're ready to expand your consciousness to include all that is and to view the world from a higher perspective. You're asked to live in total harmlessness with all things. This creates safety for you, for all creatures will love you and feel safe with you. Your guidance is to remember we are all one, and to treat each person, animal, and sentient being as if they were a beloved part of you. Animals are a huge part of us. It's really, I don't want to get into any of these debates or anything like that, but animals are a huge part of us. We also incarnate here with certain souls that are animals. Lovelli. The Intergalactic Council. The Intergalactic Council of 12 Great Masters makes decisions for the highest good of the whole universe. The council includes Marco, Hilarion, Jesus, Ashtar, Cthulhu, El Moreo, Paul the Venetian, Saint Germain, Kuan Yin, Lady Nadia, Seraphis Bey, and Lord Maitreya. Saying or thinking their names raises your frequency. Recognize you are a multidimensional being. Connect with your deepest wisdom and focus on the well-being of the universe. Your guidance is to ask Universal Angel Batulau to take you to the Intergalactic Council in meditation or sleep and offer to serve the universe. This will greatly expand your consciousness. I am someone who is serving the universe right now. I handed over what I wanted, or what I wanted in my own life, for the good of all, for the good of humanity, because it's needed right now for people to sacrifice their own needs for the need of others right now. And it's really about the good of all, what's good for everyone. So we have free will. You have to want this. You have to want to serve others, and it just has to be your path. So ask your higher self to take you to the Federation in the dream world. I guess they want to have a meeting with you. Tanya Marie. Fire dragons. Dragons are fourth dimensional elementals. They can access and transmute heavy vibrations that angels can't reach. Archangel Gabriel oversees Thor and his fire dragons. You're asked to send out fire dragons, supervised by Gabriel, to consume negativity in places and auras, then ask Gabriel's angels to replace the lower energies with a shimmering diamond of pure light. Call on a fire dragon to transmute any stuck energy in your own aura and to light you up at a higher frequency so that you can radiate enthusiasm and joy. I would really love to hear more about you working with the dragons as well. Maybe you'll come back to me with a cool story after you begin to call on these entities and to work with them. So you're being called to work with dragons. Jennifer Fields. Ascended Master Retreats. The great masters of earth have incarnations, mastered their lessons, and ascended. They are disciplined but compassionate, for they understand the challenges of being in a physical body. This is an invitation to visit in sleep or meditation those ascended masters from whom you wish to learn. In their retreats in the inner planes, they teach their skills and knowledge to students. You can absorb this at an etheric level and start to bring your wisdom into your life. If you feel a resonance with particular ascended masters, ask them to guide you. I go to dream school too. I'm being taught in the dream world, not like every night, but occasionally. So I'm in dream school as well. A lot of us are, and just don't remember it. It's time that you call on whatever ascended master you're familiar with. There's a lot of them, you know, Saint Germain, Mary, Jesus, Buddha. There's so many of them. You could go on and on. But start calling on one of them, start learning from them, start asking to be taught. Jessica Grasso. Sirius. The star system of Sirius holds 12 of the universal keys to enlightenment and ascension. When you access and comprehend them, you become a master of the universe. This card invites you to visit the training schools and University of Sirius in your sleep in order to develop your higher mind, access the spiritual laws of alchemy and magic, understand sacred geometry, and tune into angel sonics and higher dimensions. This is an opportunity to learn through the inner planes and about spiritual technology and bring it forward to the new golden age. And the whole time, Jessica, that I was reading that, I was thinking of something else, because I've actually done this dream school. I've actually done this particular one and was given consciousness codes to help humanity. These codes are just kind of stored in my subconscious, but I can use them to activate others and to heal others. You're really being reached out. Maybe you're a Syrian starseed, whatever it is. You're being pulled to Sirius. So start looking into it. Start trying to work with those energies. Desiree Lewis. Dolphins. And by the way, dolphins were brought here from space. They are healers as well. Dolphin sonics purify and raise the frequency of waters as they swim through it, so they can access, maintain, and pass on the wisdom of golden Atlantis and Lemuria. These dolphins who shimmer with aquamarine light were the angels of Atlantis. They're mighty beings who can hold the frequency of the oceans. Choosing this card invites you to tune into the beautiful dolphins and access a message from them. Your guidance is to relax and flow with the currents of ascension, knowing that the dolphins are telepathically imparting help and wisdom to you. Yes, dolphins can read people's minds. They communicate via telepathy. They're very, very smart, very, very tuned in animals. You should probably go on a dolphin cruise or go to a zoo and see some dolphins, or so go see some actual dolphins near you if that is a probability, so that they can offer you healing. Nikki Fox, good morning. Neptune. I love it because it's about spirituality, that planet. So it's one of my favorite planets. Neptune is a planet of higher spirituality, and the wisdom of Atlantis and Lemuria is held within its ascended aspect. You're blessed, for you only receive this card when you're ready to receive this information. Your guidance is to tune you into the Earth Star Chakra, and that's the one below your feet, by the way. Then connect with Neptune, the cosmic Earth Star Chakra. Archangel Selphadon oversees this center. He nurtures your divine potential and will help you download the spiritual light you're waiting for. This will expand your consciousness and greatly assist your ascension journey. That's a real clear message. Get outside. Yours is to connect your Earth Star Chakra. You're going to do that by maybe being outside barefoot, grounding, spending time with Mother Earth, because that energy actually goes up through your feet. So get outside more. Kate Gloscott. Lord Maitreya. Lord Maitreya is head of the Great White Brotherhood, the beings whose auras radiate the pure white of integrity and high intention. Drawing this card suggests it is time for you to examine every area of your life carefully and practice purity of thought, word, and deed. You're asked to be an example of right living, for your light will draw many to the ascension way. Your reward is the peace that will pass all understanding and the joy of flowing smoothly on your higher path of life. White is a very divine color. Anyone with a white aura is very divine. You're kind of being asked to work with this energy. We are the teachers. We're all the spiritual leaders. I'm drawing you guys not randomly, not by coincidence, but more in a synchronistic way, because you're meant to be here. You're meant to be watching me for a reason. That's why a lot of people, you might not get a card, aren't turning it off. There's a reason. You guys are meant. I'm kind of giving you guys like some light work or training, whatever it is. I wanted this role. So it's really amazing and beneficial. Just know it's not random. You guys are all going to help many on their ascension journey. Michelle I can't say it. McOrgan from Glasgow. Amazing. Definitely share it. And I'll be announcing the third eye activation winner in the morning. I always put it on the page every day. Lady Nada is the twin flame of Jesus' higher self, Sanada. She is the master of the seventh ray of ritual and magic. Ceremonies that call in mighty forces are important, so you're reminded to bring people together to raise great light. A priestess of the Temple of Love in Atlantis. Lady Nada is bringing back ancient healing methods, helping the development of intuition, telepathy, and wisdom in acting for justice. Your guidance is to trust your spiritual and psychic abilities and use them to help those in need. And I think that's really important message for everyone. We need to be trusting our own intuition right now. It's just so important. So many people are learning not to listen to other people and that they have to find out things for themselves, and that when people tell you things, usually they're not right or they're not as accurate as if you had figured them out yourself. Ashley Indigo, good morning. Mother Mary's Aquamarine Mantle. The wondrous universal angel Mary radiates her higher frequency aquamarine light throughout the universe. She spreads compassion, empathy, kindness, healing, and love. Mother Mary suggests you open your heart and offer everyone who touches your path these higher qualities. Then she will embrace you by placing her aquamarine mantle in your aura. You are reminded that there's only one love, so there's nothing to forgive. As you wear this mantle, you'll become a force for healing. Light and angels will sing blessings over you. Green is a very healing color. A lot of you guys probably have green auras. Either purple or green are going to be the top picks for the people coming to my feed. Green is a healing color, so start working with the green color. Melody Galakar. Anytime. I give a lot of my time and energy because it allows me to receive in other areas of my life. And it's just kind of like a balance of flow. So I give a lot of my time and energy. And everyone should be in their own way, like just trying to be service of others. Like what's good for everyone, not just what's good for me, basically. Huna prayer though. The high priestess Hermes took his tribe from Atlantis to Hawaii, where he established the Kahana tribe and taught the tribe the Hana prayers as follow. First, address your prayer to an angel or master of your choice. State your request 3 times in positive terms. Then sit with your palms up and say, "May the rain of blessings fall. So be it." Repeat this for 30 days, then stop. Watch for signs from the universe and take action at any time that it feels right to you. Your guidance is to start a Huna prayer for some aspect of your life or continue it until you're already engaged in one. I think prayer is so important. I have to spend a lot of time in prayer and meditation just because of what I do here. I'm always healing people and working with these divine energies. So I spend a lot of time in the state of prayer in my own life, and I just really love it. It's just so beautiful, zen-like and relaxing. So try to spend more time in prayer. This goes to everyone. Dorothy Kelly. The Amethyst Skull. During the golden era of Atlantis, each of the high priests and priestesses of the 12 tribes fashioned a crystal skull that was an advanced computer and programmed it with the knowledge and wisdom held by their tribe. All the information was placed into the Amethyst Master Skull, which is kept safely in the inner planes. Receiving this card suggests you look for the highest perspective in a situation that presents itself to you. Explore the details. When you have all the facts, take decisions with wisdom and integrity. Susan Armanette. El Moria. El Moria is Chahan of the first ray of Ascension. He is helping us with the changes ahead in our opportunities for ascension. He's a member of the White Brotherhood and originally from Mercury. El Moria will soon become the Manu, the perfected man, of whom the new root race of humanity with its 12 strands of connected and active DNA will be based. In drawing this card, you're being asked to lead by example, employing the self-discipline, strength, and integrity of an ascended master. You are reminded to use your power for the highest good. I haven't put it up yet, but I already typed up an article about this moon energy, and that's exactly what this moon is going to be about, using your power in the right way. With power comes responsibility. And I think it's really important that we all remember that we're ascended masters and that we start behaving accordingly, because we should be leading by example. But you're going to see that's a common theme next week. Jakan Isom. That's why I give away these activations. I'm trying to activate everyone around me all the time anyway, and heal everyone around me. I'm trying to really help people get ready for these roles and their missions. Commander Ashtar. Commander Ashtar is in charge of the intergalactic fleet, spaceships that patrol and protect this universe. His mothership enters Earth through Machu Picchu. I always say that wrong. The two-ways interdimensional portholes that he oversees. Commander Ashtar is connecting with you through this card and inviting you to view the planets, stars, and galaxies with cosmic eyes. Breathe in the subtle energy and wisdom of the stellar world and allow it to affect your chakra system and ignite your consciousness. You're blessed, for this card is of expanded enlightenment and a call to intergalactic service. I think it's really important that we recognize that Ashtar would be part of Ashtar Command or part of the Federation, and we all agreed and signed up with the Federation to come help this planet and to come work and to come here in action. So I think it's really important that we all remember that, and that we all are working on raising our vibrational frequencies so that we can tune into our galactic family that we are working with. Janine Lowry. Earth. This card invites you to connect to Lady Gaia. This is what we all should be doing right now too, as these seasons are shifting. The angel in charge of our planet, as well as the Tahia, the elemental master of Earth and his elemental energies, including goblins and pixies. Invoke Master Rakahaski, master of the 11th ray to mysticism, to help you attune to the wisdom of our glorious planet. Then listen to its heartbeat. To further expand your consciousness, ask the Earth Dragons to help you connect to Hollow Earth and Lemurian wisdom. Earth loves, nurtures, and welcomes you. So use this as a card of joy and celebration. This tells me you have a strong elemental background. You should be getting out into nature, getting out into the woods, spending a lot of alone time out in nature, meditating, and you should be trying to connect to the fairies because you have help from them. Also the dragons as well. Tyler Nicole, amazing. Make sure you like my page because I'm always alternating what kind of cards I'm doing. This is the first time I've done these ones live, and I'll probably just do a different one Monday. So I'm always kind of rotating cards and trying to do new things, but I'm always doing news and stuff. So make sure you like my page. Tyler. Nature. The nature kingdom was created from the heart of God. The ninth dimensional master Pan directs the elemental beings that support nature, and Archangel Perlamic, angel of nature, lovingly holds and protects nature as it energizes you, raises your frequency, and purifies and heals you. Your guidance is to honor nature's beauty and life force. If possible, go out into the meadows, forests, mountains, lakes, or rivers, and let nature recharge, balance, and heal you. A love and respect for nature is essential for your ascension and that of the planet. If you want to ascend, the best way to do that is to make sure that your vibrational frequency is the same as the Earth's. The Earth's vibrational frequency actually affects all of our brain waves and what's going on with us all the time. So we're really connected to nature, and we need to vibrate on those frequencies. So make sure you're getting out into nature a lot. Jane Ambrosi from Yorkshire. I love getting all the different kind of countries. I try to go a little bit earlier so I can get like people from the UK, Australia, and here, but I'm a little bit late, so I'm missing some of my international viewers, but I'm really glad you're here. The Cosmic Heart. This card invites you to open your heart fully and tune into the love radiating from Venus, which is the heart center of the universe. Pure unconditional love is held within Venus at a ninth dimensional frequency, a higher frequency than we can currently access. The angels are suggesting you find time today to call on Mother Mary or the unicorns with their help. You can step down this powerful but gentle love to a level that you can handle and bring it into your heart center. Breathe in love from the cosmic heart and radiate it outwards to everyone today. It's really important that I'm setting my vibrational frequency every day so that I'm not just responding to everyone. It's so that I'm being more powerful and I'm kind of emitting that frequency. So make sure you're setting your own frequency. I work with this Venus energy all the time. My ruling planet, my sun sign is Taurus, so that's ruled by Venus. So I work with this energy a lot. It's a really beautiful love energy. Margaret Gardy. You can send me Reiki anytime. I'm always open to healing. Thank you. Let's see. Thoth. Thoth is a high priest in the golden era of Atlantis, led his tribe to South America to become the Inca civilization. He taught that when every single aspect is in tune, the whole is automatically in harmony. Your guidance is to bring all parts of your life and your body into alignment so that you can enjoy perfect health and happiness. Imagine every cell of your body is part of an orchestra. Let your thoughts conduct a magnificent concert for radiant well-being. Attune each area of your life to a higher purpose so that your life is a celebration. I'm working very hard at becoming more and more peaceful with my life, working at staying peaceful, creating Zen, and that you're creating harmonious thoughts in your mind. Sam Haynes. Lady Portia. Lady Portia is known as the goddess of justice, as a lord of karma. She tempers justice with mercy and balance. In order to act with those golden qualities, you must let go of your own projections and prejudices and see the whole picture. When you receive this card, Lady Portia is calling you to renew an aspect of your life or relationship to bring it fully into the fifth dimension. Be generous-hearted, open-minded, and fair, and step aside from judgment, and then your ascension path will be showered with gold. Jacqueline Berestford. Jacqueline. Veils of illusion. When we incarnate, we go through the veil of amnesia and the 7 veils of illusion of who we truly are. When you dissolve these veils, you become fully enlightened. To do this, you're called on to take mastery, believe in the spiritual world, practice unconditional love, honor animals, in the nature kingdom, walk with masters and angels, see all that is connected, and finally live as an enlightened being. You're invited to ask the unicorns to work with you to remove your veil of illusion so you can become an enlightened master. It's really important that we ask for help. Our own angels will not interrupt because of free will. We have to ask for help. So ask the unicorns for help. Ask your higher self for help. Ask your angels for help. You have to ask. Early in my journey, someone told me that I had to ask my angels aloud for help. So I would recommend everyone asking their angels for help. Pamela Pamel. Jesus. This is our favorite Ascended Master, a lot of us in the spiritual community, because we're real familiar with him usually. Jesus came from Venus, planet of love. He was sent to Earth to carry the Christ light at a time when the energy was very low. He incarnated as an SNA and received spiritual teaching throughout his childhood and adult life. Then he underwent many initiations to prepare his energy centers to carry the vibration of unconditional love. This card reminds you that all challenging people and situations are tests to prepare you for ascension. To pass these tests, you need to respond to them with unconditional love and balance. Remember, there's only love. Patty Ward. Archangel Metatron's Retreat. Archangel Metatron's retreat is above the Temple of Luxor in Egypt, where he holds the ascension energy for the world. He maintains this energy by bringing forward spiritual discipline. He suggests you commit to a spiritual practice if you do not already have one. Luxor is the spiritual throat chakra of Earth. As it ascends, people will communicate higher wisdom and link telepathically with all life forms. You're asked to send love and wisdom to all sentient beings. This card invites you to visit Metatron's retreat in your sleep to accelerate your spiritual growth. And I'm telling you guys that if you want to go somewhere, just ask your higher self, God, whoever you're praying to, your higher power, ask to bring you to these locations, because you can particularly derive a lot of energy from like the Luxor. Hang on one sec. Kimberly Kern. Saint Germain. Saint Germain, Lord of Civilization, cooperates with Archangel Zadel to transmute the lower energies of the world in the violet flame. He's a great alchemist and magician who transforms which is no longer serving you into something beautiful and light. Your guidance is to evoke Saint Germain, surround yourself in the violet flame, and see the divine perfection in whatever or whoever you wish to transform. Your pure intention and focus can co-create with his energy to make miracles happen. Use this to help yourself and others in ascension. And this is a beautiful energy. I'm constantly working with the violet flame. It's one of my favorites because I have a purple aura, so I can really work with this energy well. Start working with the violet flame. You can use it to transmute any kind of negativity, burn off karma, all sorts of things. Let's see. Daniel Kraglecki. Lord Kathumi. Lord Kathumi is the world teacher. In his incarnations as Saint Francis, Shah Jahan, who built the Taj Mahal, and Mahalshar of the wise men, Lord Kathumi practiced harmlessness, love, and wisdom. These energies are emaciated in this card, so you're encouraged to spread knowledge and spiritual truths to others with humility and inspiration. Be ready to learn, for Lord Kahatumi is drawing your attention to something important. He's a member of the Brotherhood of the Golden Robe, those who take in and transmute the pain of the world. If you're sensitive to energies, ask him to wrap you in his light. You should be working with gold light also. Bridget Chloe. Paul the Venetian. The great master Paul Chahon of the Third Ray. He lifts people's spirits and sets their soul free to create beauty and inspiration through music and art, and is also in practical ways. This card encourages you to communicate your essence by writing, painting, or in any heartfelt manner. Call on Master Paul to help you express your visions, and he will co-create them with you. These visions will hold such light that people will be touched by them, thereby accelerating the plan for Earth. Paul carries the flame of liberty and is helping to set you free. Get creative right now. That's for everyone. We should all be getting really creative with every aspect of our lives. Jenny Lee Francis. The Sun. I get a really big audience on here usually. That's the goal though. That's why I'm always trying to give away activations for shares. So be patient. I try to, get around to different people. The Sun. The Sun is the navel chakra of the universe. It radiates the divine masculine principles onto us. Choosing this card suggests that the universe is calling on you to develop your qualities of decisive action, protecting the vulnerable, rational thinking, courage, and strength. Invoke the Sun in order to light up your aura and fill you with renewed enthusiasm for life. This energy will enable you to help everyone feel welcomed and empowered, which is an important Ascension quality. Your guidance is to fill your aura with brilliant golden light. Be true to yourself and act decisively today. One of the best ways that you can fill yourself with golden light would be to go in the sun and just do like a visualization of it and the sun hitting you and filling and recharging your aura. So kind of play with gold light. Terry Archer. Pallas Athena. Pallas Athena is known as the goddess of truth and wisdom. She's Lord of Karma for the Fourth Ray and holds the sword of truth to show humanity the way. Although she wields her sword for the highest ideals and divine truths, she prefers to use wisdom to settle disputes. Your guidance is to follow her example. See the higher perspective in all areas of conflict. Draw on your abundance of wisdom and tact to communicate with everyone concerned, and use the sword of truth to point the divine way forward. Jessica Matheson. Orion. The great masters of Orion invite you to visit Orion in meditation or sleep to receive a download of cosmic wisdom. This is an honor, so prepare yourself with intention during the day by showering, lighting a candle, playing sacred music, or walking in nature. Then you'll be receiving much spiritual light. Orion is the soul star chakra of the universe. You may find it helpful to ask Archangel Mariel to light up your personal soul star chakra, which is above your head, to facilitate your connection. Christy Shinek. Marco. Master Marco represents the highest galactic confederation in our solar system, the capital of which is on Saturn. He liaises with Commander Ashtar of the Intergalactic Fleet to bring us the wisdom and knowledge held by the stellar cultures. He also assists Halaran on the fifth ray of technology, science, and knowledge to enable people to expand their higher mental abilities and develop spiritual technology for the future. Your guidance is to open your mind to communications and connections from other star systems and universes, and ask Marco to assist and protect you. That's what we're all kind of being asked to do, would be to raise our vibrations so that we can better communicate with the team that we incarnated here with, and with those helping us beyond the illusion. Aspasia Caripitias. I can't even say it good. I hope you're studying your Reiki. I'm really looking forward to attuning you when you're ready. It's really amazing to work with you too. Angel Metatron. Also, make sure that you're looking at my post about chlorella too, because you need to start chlorella as well. I think it would help with your eye problems as well. Archangel Metatron. You're blessed to receive this card, for the mighty universal angel Metatron, who is coordinating the ascension of the planet, is touching you. He is illuminating your aura with his golden orange light as he works with your stellar gateway chakra. Your message is to relax and allow Metatron's wings to enfold you. Ask to visit him at his Ascension retreat in Luxor during meditation or sleep so that you can receive his guidance. This may come as a thought, a whisper, or a feeling. When you ask sincerely for help on your Ascension journey, Metatron will open new doors for you and to guide you. Iris Alchique, the gold and silver cloak. You have chosen the card of perfect harmony. When you balance your wisdom and power, giving and receiving your connection with the hollow earth and seventh heaven, it offers you the courage of love. This makes you magnetic to people, animals, and situations so that you can attract all that is for your highest good. Your guidance is to bring yourself into harmony and balance. Then visualize yourself wearing the gold and silver cloak, so that it draws you angel sonics to purify your energy around you. Expect the unexpected and miraculous. You should be doing meditations, picturing yourself in those cloaks as well, in the gold and silver cloaks. Nesa Ray, the gold and silver violet flame. Archangel Zadlico and Saint Germain are keepers of the violet flame of transmutation. When you add the gold of wisdom and silver of grace and harmony, you create the powerful gold and silver violet flame. The angels suggest that you invoke this mighty energy to clear the ascension path ahead of you and to keep your light pure and clear. When you send that golden and silver violet flame to people, situations, and places, you facilitate wonderful transformation. This powerful light transmutes the old and raises everything to a very high frequency. Jennifer O. Roundtree. I have a beautiful collection of cards here, so I'm going to start pulling them out and using them more. So I have a lot that I can play with and kind of get into with you guys. Hilarion. Hilarion is from Saturn and steps down his energy through the Temple of Truth over Kret. He is negotiator for Earth on the Council of Saturn and helps us remain connected to our spiritual journey. As master of the orange fifth ray of technology, science, truth, and knowledge, he invites you to open your mind so that he can drop seeds for new ideas into your consciousness. He assists those that are ready to become higher channels and clairvoyance. Your guidance is to sit quietly and to ask him to help you be all that you can be. And that's what's so amazing, that I'm not drawing ordinary people to me. I'm drawing gifted, amazing people to me. And it's just so beautiful to be part of. So just know that if I'm drawing you to me, that you have amazing abilities as well. You have amazing energy. And I really can't wait to see more of it. Rachel Murray, the Pleiades. The Pleiadians are great healers. They love Earth and those who live on her. By drawing this card, you're being invited to open your heart to Pleiadian healing. Let them unfold you into their loving, healing blue light, so that their wisdom and gift flows into you. When you have absorbed these qualities into your energy field, pass them on to others. Remember that the animals who come from the Pleiades, sheep, pandas, and pigs, heal people and the land. Bless them and honor their work with our planet. I think that's amazing too. We do Blue Star Healing. We teach Blue Star Healing as well. That is a Pleiadian system, so I think it's a really amazing card. I'm very drawn to that type of healing work. Carol Helena. Water. Water permeates everything, including the cells of your body. It carries pure divine love and special qualities that you can assist ascension. Poseidon is in charge of the waters. Neptune is his elemental master and directs the Anudes. Ask them to cleanse emotions, emotionally based illnesses, and relationship difficulties. Your guidance is to bless water everywhere, to bring it into the fifth dimension. Ask Poseidon to link you to the music of the spheres, to access the sounds of your perfect divine blueprint and start to resonate it. Your job is actually to heal water. I know it sounds crazy, but I've met a few people whose job is to heal the water here. Emma Murphy, unicorns. When you think about unicorns, your frequency rises and you attune to them. Those pure white, seventh dimensional ascended horses are touching you as you read this card. They've come to you because you have a soul desire to serve humanity or the planet. Bathe yourself in their energy and they will give you diligently confidence and strength to do what is right. Other people will sense this and respond to it. Unicorns grant wishes to the pure of heart, so ask them to bring something significant to you now. Natalie Moline. The moon. The moon is the casual chakra of the universe and radiates divine feminine energies. Call on it to cleanse your aura and energize you. Remember the influence of this celestial body is always there, whether you can see it or not. When you're offered this card, you're called on to practice your feminine qualities of love, wisdom, compassion, initiation, inclusiveness, discernment, and oneness. Your guidance is to go within and seek answers from your huge front of wisdom. The moon will bring you clarity so that you can flow with the currents of ascension. This moon is going to bring some new energy this week, so make sure you're calling on the moon. Some people hide from it. I hate the moon, but your sign is actually really good for it. So try to draw strength upon the moon. When the full moon comes, try to get outside more, be around it. You should be drawing power from the moon and using it to heal you. Krista Higginbotham. Animals. Like humans, animals have come to Earth on their own soul journey. Originated from many planets and universes, some animals are here to learn, while others are here solely to teach or enlighten us. Because they're heart-centered, animals on this planet are designed to have experiences that are different from ours. The way in which we treat animals profoundly affects their ascension path as well as our own. Your guidance today is call on Archangel Fahale, Angel of animals, to look after them, Archangel Michael to protect them, and the unicorns to enlighten them. I'm going to get off of here, but if you guys need me, I'm available for healing work and readings. I always get off of my live feeds and start my healing work for the day. So if you need me, you can reach me by purchasing something on my site. I get right back to you, and I'm here all day, and I'll be back Monday for news. It's my weekend, so I'll be here till like 5 today, and you guys can find me if you need me. Have a really high vibe day, though, and kind of enjoy these energies.